Gray skies, but the storm has passed. Back home in Connecticut, let's breathe together. Start with your posture. On your back, your bed, the floor, the sofa, maybe a recliner kicked back, or sitting up in a chair with your sit bones firmly planted and your knees at 90 degrees, hip distance apart, with the feet planted firmly on the floor, toes forward. Now lift your chest and feel how good it feels to lift your chest. Tuck your chin back towards your neck gently and open the space. Open the space for the nerves and the blood and the breath to flow freely from your brain through your neck and into your body and back up again. And make room with an open chest for your heart and your lungs to have the space and the freedom to do their job. And breathe in through both nostrils and feel the air as it comes in. One hand on your belly and one on your rib cage. Feel it as it comes in, as your body rises up, as the diaphragm pushes down and makes way for the air to flow to the bottom lobes of the lungs, where the majority of the blood circulates. And release the breath and let it flow out. And let it flow out all the way to the bottom, and then breathe it in again, creating that breath, that whole body breath. Healthy exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Such an intelligent machine our body is. Make way. Open so it has the freedom to do its job. And breathe. And notice your mind and what you're thinking. And clear that so there's room. There's room for new thoughts. Room to be quiet and listen. Good. Bring your hands in front of you with the palms facing you. Take your right hand and place your fingers of the right hand in between the fingers of the left. And then pull down on the webbing between the fingers and hold in that position and breathe. Breathe 3 to 5 breaths as you maintain the tension pulling down. Just noticing how maybe one finger tries to slack and seeing if you can keep all 3 of them pulling down. Creating better ability for movement of the fingers by stretching and holding. Good. And when the breath is complete, release. And now open and close your fingers and let the tension go. And then bring the left hand over to the right and interlace the fingers of the left hand in between the fingers of the right. And once in place, pull down. Probably not comfortable, but that's the whole idea, is to find that resistance and soften it with the pressure in the breath. Looking to create the flexibility and the range of motion and the comfort of the movement of the fingers. As you breathe 3 to 5 breaths while you pull. Good, now release. And open and close the hands to release the tension. Good. Bring both hands in front of you and push the thumb into the index finger. Push as hard as you can on both hands and hold the pressure and breathe. Breathe 3 to 5 breaths. These wonderful tools of our hands, keeping them agile and functioning. Such an important part of our day, using our hands. And when the 3 to 5 breaths are complete, release and then open and close them. And then bring your attention to the middle finger and press the middle finger into the thumb and push as hard as you can and hold and breathe. Breathe 3 to 5 breaths, that breath that flows in through both nostrils and goes to the bottom, fills to the top, and then releases and lets go. Breathe it while you hold the tension in the fingers. Good. And when the breath is complete, release and open and shut the hands to release the tension. And now bring your attention to your ring finger and push your ring finger into your thumb and hold. Push and hold and breathe. Good. Now release and open and close the hands and release the tension. And then the pinky finger. Touch the pinky finger to the thumb and push. Push and hold the push and breathe. And maybe notice someplace in your body where you picked up tension that's not needed. And let go of just one space. See if over time you can find that place that goes for you, where no matter what happens, you seem to get tension there. Hold and breathe. Good, and when the breath is complete, release and let go. And open and close your hands and feel. Feel the release and the flow. Wiggle your fingers. Open them and spread them wide apart. Celebrate your hands and all they do for you. Good. Now breathe in through both nostrils and fill. Fill all the way to the top. And when you get to the top, do those extra 3 sniffs that fill the residual space. And then release and let the breath flow out. And let it flow out all the way to the bottom. And at the bottom, 3 puffs to let go of the last bit. And then do it again. Fill to the top, 3 sniffs to add a little more. Let it go. Let it flow out all the way to the bottom. And then 3 puffs to let go of the last bit. Good. Building your lung capacity. Creating an awareness and a memory of the balance of the breath on the inhale and the exhale. So when life has placed you in the position of tension or stress, you have a memory of how to come back to ground zero and how to use the breath to get you there. Just try this simple technique to reset yourself, breathing in and going all the way to the top and then sniffing in a little more and flowing out and going all the way to the bottom and then puffing out the last bit and returning the balance. Good. This morning, let's breathe to another benefit of the long, deep breath. It's listed as breaking subconscious habit patterns such as insecurities and fear. Let's Frame it positively, and let's breathe safe and secure. And let's create that place with our breath, occupying our mind. And when it tries to run away, bring it back and breathe safe and secure. And aware of your breath, perhaps counting it on the way in and counting it on the way out, not trying too hard, finding where you are this morning. We're all different, and it's different every day. Maybe you start with a 2 count on the inhale, and then lengthen the exhale to a 4 count. That longer exhale creates calm. And breathe and lengthen the exhale, finding what fits you, and keeping your mind occupied with the mantra, safe and secure, creating that with the breath. Good. And we'll go for 2 more minutes, breathing and lengthening the exhale, and repeating the mantra, safe and secure. What a great place to come to, huh? Use it when you need it. Bring your mind and your body together and breathe. Create the calm and repeat the mantra, safe and secure. Maybe you like to add a sound on the exhale to amplify the effect. Do what fits you this morning. Keep breathing, lengthening the exhale. This morning my voice cracks and it interrupts the breath pattern, so this isn't a humming morning for me, or not right now anyway. So just breathe and repeat the mantra, safe and secure. Inhaling through both nostrils, warming and filtering and humidifying the air. And letting it flow out through either the mouth or the nose or both as you lengthen the exhale and create the effects of the breath, safe and secure. So little time to create such a large effect. Continue breathing. The birds and the bells sing to you. And the breath is soothing and calming. Safe and secure. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day. The birds in the bowls will continue to sing, and you can stay and continue to breathe the breath. And be the mantra, safe and secure.